In this lecture, we will quickly cover some of the basic maths formulas in Excel. Let us first look at the data we have. In this data, we have scores of 5 students in 3 subjects: Math, Science and English. Now let us find out the total marks scored by these students using the sum function. We go to the P5 cell and start typing is equal to SUM and press tab and select range of cells you want to add. Press enter. For student 2, alternatively, we will select individual cells. Now instead of doing this for every student, we will simply drag the formula by going to the bottom right corner and extending it to other students. Next we look at the min function, which returns the minimum value from the inputted data. So to get the minimum score in maths, go to M10 and start typing is equal to min tab and select the range of cells. Press enter. This is the minimum value scored in maths. Next we look at the max function. Max function returns the maximum value from the inputted data. So to get maximum value in maths, go to M10 and write is equal to max, press tab and select the range of cells. Again press enter. This will return the maximum value in maths. We can extend it to science and English also. Next is the average function. This function returns the average or the mean value of the inputted numbers. So to find average marks scored by each student, go to P5 cell, type is equal to average and select the range of cells. Press enter and drag to get average for other students. We can now rank the students basis their average score. To do this, go to Q5, type is equal to rank average, tab and select the number, then select the range and then enter 0 for descending since we want higher score to be ranked as 1. You can see the rank of this student. Important thing to note here is if we drag this formula down, the reference range cells also get changed from N5 to N9 to N6 to N10. This is wrong reference range. To maintain the reference range, we need to use dollar signs. To do this, go to reference values and press F4. This will restrain reference values to change while dragging. Next we move to sum product formula. In this formula we input 2 or more arrays and it returns the sum of products of individual elements of these arrays. For example, if we want to assign weightage to the marks of Math, Science and English of these students before calculating their ranks, we go to P5 cell and type is equal to sum product. Then we select the first array, comma, select the second array and press enter. The number returned is 95 into 2 plus 83 into 1 plus 81 into 1.3 and this equals to 378.3. This can be dragged down, but before dragging it down, remember to use dollar signs. You can now drag this down. Next we look at rand function, which returns a random value between 0 and 1. In our example, let us first get random numbers for these students and whoever gets the largest number will be the class monitor. Go to M14 cell and type is equal to rand tab enter. So this has assigned random value to student 1. You can drag this to other students. We can see that student 3 has the maximum value and student 3 has now been selected as the class monitor. Next we move to rand between function, which will return random value between the range that we have provided. In our example, for student 6, we can randomly assign marks for maths by going to M10 and typing is equal to rand between tab and giving the range as 40 to 100. Press enter. The student has scored 54 marks in maths. We can extend this to science and English also. You can see that every time you change any cell, the value of rand and rand between gets refreshed. So now the student has scored 64 in maths, 100 in science and 98 in English. There are several other mathematical formulas such as these 6. We encourage you to try and work on these on your own. You can also find list of all formula in the Excel menu. Click on formulas, click on maths and trigonometry, and you can see the list of all maths related functions here.